Afternoon, people. I've been doing some thinking and I want to jump on here and share my thoughts with you and hope that these thoughts might provoke some thoughts of your own which can help you carry on and progress into your day. So, in the last couple of days, I've been asking myself one question a lot and it's been helping me make decisions and progress and keep momentum flowing. And what's that one question? Well, go like and subscribe and then I'll say the question. Okay, done? Right, the question is, what is important to me? And that's not what's important to me, that's what is important to you, the viewer. And you're asking that question yourself. So, this question, you can take it as deep or as shallow, as intrinsic or surface level as you like. Um, it's quite a deep question, but I'm taking it at the minute on the surface level. But this question can help kind of orientate us, get us on track, get us unstuck, and help us, unwhelm ourselves if we're overwhelmed. So, what's important to you? A lot of the time we're living through what's important for people, what's important for my boss, what's important for my partner, my children, my friends, my parents, and we forget to ask what's important to me. So, if we just start doing that a little bit and practicing asking ourselves what's important to me, we can make room for our own happiness and our own contentness, which we can then go and spread into those other places. Our boss, we can work better. Our partner, we can be a better spouse, we can be better parents, and we can be better friends. So, yeah, that's the first point. Is it's a practice, and we gotta get better at it. But yeah, start asking yourself that question: what is important to me? So, every decision we make is a vote for the kind of person we want to become. And a lot of the time we kind of jump into decisions without thinking about them. This question gets in front of that. So when you ask yourself that question, you give yourself a moment to stop. What's important to me? Is this decision I'm about to make important to me? Is this decision I'm about to make a vote for the type of person I want to be? So for me, I smoke. I smoke a lot of weed, too much. And lately, I've been asking myself, what's important to me? And being high isn't important to me at that time. So it kind of helps me get in front of that question. And a lot of the time, it's because something else is important to me, which getting high would get in the way of. So when I ask myself that question, what's important to me? I need to go and see my grandma. I need to go and be a grandson to my grandma. If I ask myself that question in the morning and I have an answer, I'm not gonna get high. I'm not gonna get stoned because I need to go and see my grandma and I need to be sober and I need to be myself. But that can be anything, like if we get it in the fridge, if we open the fridge and there's fruit and there's a chocolate bar, just for example, and we ask what's important to me, my health is important to me right now, I'm gonna have the fruit. So asking that question is a brilliant just kind of stopping and consideration and awareness practice that helps us make better decisions. So yeah, that's another important point. And another important point is that small tasks, you can break them up and filter them a lot better. So, for instance, if I've got a lot of housework that I need to do, a lot of little chores, a lot of hoovering, washing up, ironing, and I'm like, where do I start? Where do I start? I can break it down and ask what's important to me. Okay, I'm going out later. I need to have clothes that are tidy and clean and ironed. Okay, I'm gonna do my ironing then. Or I'm going out later, so I'm not gonna have a chance to eat, or I don't want to have to eat when I'm out and spend more money. So it's important to me now to eat a good healthy meal at home. So that question again helps me break down 4 or 5 tasks into a kind of hierarchy of what's important and what's not. And it's a great question again for getting in front. So if I'm about to start a task, for instance, I was about to go and do some washing up. It does not matter if I do the washing up right now. I've got a few other tasks to do that are way more important than that. And washing up would just kind of be a distraction. I need to do other things at the minute. Like this video, for example. I don't have much time to do a video over the week. It's important for me to make this video. It's way more important to me that I make this video than like doing the washing up. I've got other bowls and stuff. I've got this as priority really. I want to do this more. This is important to me. So that question helps filter out the smaller tasks and create a kind of hierarchy of what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing, which is really essential just to kind of help structure your day. And then also kind of a point which is like a positive as well is like if a break becomes important to you, if it becomes important for you to take a break and take 5 minutes to yourself, then that's great. You ask yourself that question, and if you intrinsically know that you need and have earned and deserve a break, you can take one. You know, a lot of the time we just give ourselves a break for no reason, or we just pick up our phones for no reason. Whereas if we're asking that question, what's important to me, before we're getting on our phones, we might think, I should really get in the shower first, or I should call up that and pay that bill, or I should do that. And then we've earned the break because we've done everything that's really intrinsically important to us, or important to our day at a surface level, and we've earned that break. Once there's no more questions in your head of things that I need to be doing that are important right in this moment, we can get past it. And then, so the next point is that this is a practice. This is something we get better at, and that's why we start at the small level. That's why we start at the surface intrinsic level, not intrinsic, the surface level of menial tasks. What's important? What menial task is important for me today? As we get better at answering those questions at the micro level, we can answer those questions better at the macro level as well, so we can start really asking ourselves in a deeper way, what's important to me? And if we've got a few different things in life that are tearing us or tearing our attention, we can see what's really important to me, what's really going to help me out, or what's really going to get the best result right now, what's important, and we can water that area of our life more. And it's a really useful question to ask. So that's the kind of overall topic of today's video. Carry it into your lives and try it out. Ask yourself that question next time you feel like making a big decision, or even just a small decision like, what drink am I going to have, what's important to me? Ask yourself that question and see where it gets you. And if you do have any experience with it, drop a comment, like, subscribe, and let's go. Save people.